everyone, and welcome to the Gold Coast Gold Conference. I'm Oriel Morrison, and I'm here with Dan Petrie. Dan does all of our data, knows a lot about economics and the economy and where we're at. So Dan, tell us a little bit about the price of gold, where we're going from here. What's the data saying?
It's basically north of 3K with a rocket at the moment, basically, and based on the one thing, uncertainty. A couple of really big things, we're here on the Gold Coast. I feel like I'm back in the 80s, Spandau Ballet, always believe in gold. But that's really the truth at the moment, apart from the big hair and shoulder pads. Gold is a fantastic export story on the world economy. So whilst we've seen a little bit of uncertainty, just a little bit, that gold export story out of Australia is a big story, and not many people are really talking about it too much.
Well, certainly the producers and the explorers that are here at the event are talking about it a lot. They're all very happy to be in this space right now.
Very happy, but again, what's the pathway to production? That's probably always the question on everyone's lips. So if you look at just that statistic we're talking about, I mean, I can probably bring up a chart, I just don't have them out of my pockets, but we're talking $4 billion in February just in gold export sales alone, and $3 billion after that. Normally, that's just to the United States. Normally that number's around $200-300 million a month.
And we're in the billions.
We're in the billions, and that's just over 2 months. So there's definitely a story which, it's always one of these things that when politicians make a game of it, the markets tend to play.
This is what it is, isn't it? It's politics. It's this fear of what's happening in the United States, what's happening with tariffs, what is that going to do to our economy?
Well, in the near term, in terms of what Australia does, I think the United States is the 5th largest export destination for Australia. Now, the thing is, sounds big, doesn't it? But the fact of the matter is there's several country miles before you get into trade partner 4, 3, 2, 1 being China, Japan, India, of course, Indonesia, and what's going on, really in that Northern Asian market. That's just such a huge part of what, the export dollars are for Australia. The fact that we've actually in a trade surplus with the United States at the moment, that's really because of the gold story. So it's quite rare to see that happen. But again, it's based on fear and uncertainty.
And it's also having a huge impact on currencies, and that's impacting the price.
Well, that's right. Currencies, again, when you have that weakness, the US dollar is now being dragged down. But again, introducing tariffs and having a stronger USD is not a particularly great thing when you're trying to, get a result, from those countries that are supposedly doing you wrong. But the reality is, you introduce a tariff, you get a lower currency exchange rate, it's almost muted. So it's a bizarre time to be alive, but we are seeing a bit of calm come into the markets this morning. We're not seeing these 3-4% fluctuations in price, which is, for the investor out there,
it's a wild ride.
It's a wild ride, but they can enjoy their haul legs before going to bed.
But stronger for longer, Dan.
Stronger for longer, that's right.
All right, there you go. Dan, thanks so much for speaking to us today.
Pleasure, Oriel. Thank you.